Hello and welcome to Post, the channel where we discuss all things hockey and all teams. We're back for another mail time. You guys have sent in some letters. We have 2 packages here. But before we get into opening up anything, I have to say that we actually had to refuse a package recently.
Yeah.
This is actually the 4th time we've had to do so. In every mail time, we make it known that if you are going to send us a package, we really actually only want letters. If you want to send us stuff, we can't stop you. Or packages, we can't stop you. But if you do send us packages, you have to send it via your local country's mail system. So don't use a third party like Purelator or UPS or anything like that, because they will not deliver to a Canada Post PO box. And if you are sending us something, make sure it's marked as a gift, because it is.
It is a gift.
It is a gift. That's very important that you mark it as a gift, and make sure that the value is listed under $100. This is very important because if it's over $100, then we have to pay customs fees on that. The package that I was that was trying to be delivered to me had a customs fee of over $40, and I don't have a job right now, so I can't afford that. It's that bad. So I had to refuse the package, unfortunately, and it went back, and I've spoken to the person. They're going to resend it, I believe, sometime in the future. I feel bad that happened, but we do warn you guys every single mail time video that is something that needs to be known, because we don't want to see that happen to anyone in the future.
If it doesn't say gift on it, then the post office and the customs assume that it's something you purchased.
Exactly.
And if you purchased it, then you owe the government taxes, duty, whatever, other fees. And that's not really what's happened here. You haven't purchased anything. It's all coming as a gift. And this only applies to anything coming from outside of Canada.
Right.
If you're in Alberta or somewhere and you're sending a package, that's not a problem, because it doesn't matter. Doesn't go through the border.
So when we buy internationally, if I buy something from the States, I have to pay customs fees. That's why no one from Canada really shops. That's why there's a lids.ca and a lids.com, Canadian and American site, so people can buy from their local country's website. There's no sense of me buying something from lids.com because I have to pay customs fees on that. And so that's what they think. The post office thinks that I'm buying something from the States. I didn't even know the package was coming. And so I just can't do that. I can't. If you'd like to send us a letter, that would be awesome. If you'd like to send us a package, just follow those instructions and everything will be okay. But we do have 5 letters here and 2 packages.
Cool.
Actually, one of these packages was lost at our local post office on a rack. They forgot to put the piece of paper in my P.O. box. It's been there since June.
Oh, my goodness.
So that's from Nick. Nick, I apologize. They did find it. We have it. We're going to open it in this video. You ready?
I am absolutely ready.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. First letter. This is from
Garson, Ontario.
Ooh, never heard of it.
I haven't either. A P3L OA8. So I'm saying that's northern or northwestern Ontario. Because L, K and L and M, that's Ottawa, Kingston, Toronto. N would be in more eastern. And then you get to the P's, you're into Western Ontario, northwestern Ontario.
It's education time with Brent.
Kind of like zip codes. 04401 is Bangor, Maine. 10019 is New York City. 60609 is Chicago.
I did know the main one. Cool.
Yeah. Hello to all members of Post to Post from Sudbury, Ontario, Canada.
Ah.
Ding.
Bingo.
My name is Corey. I'm a proud Sudbury Wolves and Vancouver Canucks fan. I've been a subscriber to your channel for a few months now, and you guys are improving a lot. I hope one day I can say I watched you at 30K when you reach 100K, 1 million, etc.
Well, thank you, Corey.
That's ambitious.
I appreciate that.
As a wrestling fan, I enjoy the references from other videos. As a Canucks fan, I do not enjoy that Justin hates my team. I love all your videos, and I encourage you to do more story-related ones, like the videos on July 18th. That's all for now. Thank you for reading. Keep up the good work, and goodbye. Thanks,
Thank
Corey.
you, Corey. And they include a second piece of paper here. And, just some quotes, it looks like, from... some quotes from videos. So Jason gets triggered in the background. I think that was during the submarine section.
Yeah. Neil, non-biased discussion.
It's incredible.
That's great.
It's freaking amazing.
And that's Colorado.
That's like, see, and then Brent rants.
Rants, yeah. Swamp rabbits. Nice. Very nice artwork. That's great, Corey.
Gonna zoom in on that a little bit so you guys can see, because it is pretty good.
I will try to
I like that C.
hold it at the proper focus range.
There you go.
Right on.
Well done.
Lovely.
Thank you very much for that letter, Corey.
Very nice.
Appreciate that.
Very nice. These are the best things because
I'd like to hear from you guys.
they're telling us about what the viewer is going, on in the viewer's mind, and what the viewers want to see more of, and maybe what they want to see less of.
Michigan.
This comes from Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Let me guess. You were there in 1983.
No, I wasn't.
84?
I don't believe I was. In 1984, I was in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, but we basically drove all the way over from Wisconsin and then across the Sault Ste. Marie back into Canada. That was my only Michigan adventure at the time. Since then, I've been to Saginaw and Traverse City, but not to Grand Rapids.
Something else in here.
I've been to a place in Manitoba called Little Grand Rapids, but I don't think that counts.
It does not.
Okay.
Good try, though.
All right. I'm doing my best. Dear Neil and Brent, my name is Alan, and I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan. I'm a huge fan of the channel. I'm a Detroit Red Wings fan and Grand Rapids Griffins fan, Detroit's AHL affiliate.
Right.
Some other teams I enjoy watching are the Capitals, Golden Knights, Blues, Penguins, Wild, and the Jets. Last year, a friend of mine told me about your channel, and I decided to check it out. I've been hooked ever since. I remember the first video I watched, which was you ranking the Adidas home jerseys, and I've seen almost every single video since then. I've been looking for a YouTube channel that talks about hockey for a while, and I just can't stop watching your videos. I really like how you are a fan of the Montreal Canadiens, but you have jerseys and merchandise of all the other teams. I also really like that you give your honest opinion about things that happen throughout the hockey world and talk about them. Because of you, I've also become fans of other hockey YouTube channels like Hands Down Hockey, Justin, Andrew Pillock Hockey, and The Hockey Guy. You guys always make quality content for your subscribers, and I come back for something new all the time. Thank you for taking the time to read my letter, and hopefully I will send you guys stuff in the future. My address is on the sticky note, which you now have. All the best from Alan.
Alan, that is a very nice letter with some very kind words. I really, really appreciate that.
Very
Got
nice.
some cards here. Tyler Myers, Adam Larson, Andrei Markov,
wow.
and UD Portrait rookie Josh Morrissey. Heck
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
That's awesome. I don't have that card.
That's
Actually,
excellent.
I don't think I have any of these specific cards. Nope, I don't.
Good choices. Thank you.
Well done.
Lovely.
Oh, I need to put this
On
guitar.
there. Yes, they
There we
can
go.
be separated.
Now we're good. Okay.
Ooh.
Hey, is this from Kate?
This is from Ekaterinburg, Russia. And we do know that we have a correspondent named Kate
We just got a letter from Kate.
who lives in Ekaterinburg. Maybe this is Kate again.
Although I did have that last letter for a long time. So maybe she sent
Okay,
one.
so I will...
Whoa.
Ooh, very interesting. So this is... Hello, it's a little bit late and not related to hockey, but I hope you'll like this anyway. P.S. Is it October yet? With a smiley face, and this comes from Kate, as we suspected it might.
Heck yeah.
FIFA World Cup stickers, 2018
amazing.
Russia, with the mascot on it. That is fantastic.
What's this?
What else we got here?
The stamp was here. Oh, cool. So there's a stamp here, and she's showing on the back what each of the
Oh,
places
very
are on
nice.
this. These are awesome.
These are great. These are World Cup
These are
stickers.
These are legit.
They are legit.
I think I'm gonna put one of these on the laptop. Where's the laptop? Think I should? They're so nice I don't want to open them, but I think
Oh,
I
yeah.
think we gotta open one. Like not right now.
This
but
one here looks almost clear. Notice how it's like that. Maybe goes for a window or something.
I think I like this one.
Russia 2018, Ekaterinburg. Look at that. The town itself is on that one.
Let's zoom in and show these.
Tilt them down so there's no glare. If I can. Unglared.
Unglared. Which one do I want to put up? Which one said Ekaterinburg?
This one here.
This one? Oh, I'll put this one on.
Yeah. So the stamp
Okay,
is here.
I'm gonna put this on my laptop. The laptop I use in 70% of videos that you see released on this channel or the next channel.
So you saw that, right? You saw how that works? The stamp that Kate used came from the middle of this.
Very impressive.
How slick is that?
I don't want to show her address. I'm just going to fold this
Yeah.
over. So anyways, it's far away for you guys, but you can see. So stamp goes in here. Awesome.
Marvelous. That is amazing.
I think we're going to have to send back Kate something from Prince
I think
Edward
so.
Island. Maybe.
I think Kate has
Some kind of sticker or something.
definitely earned something in return.
She's helped us out with logos, and
Yeah, she's been very helpful.
Kate, you're very kind. Thank you very much. All right, put that all together over here. Oh, we have an unnamed.
Ooh. It has an American flag on the stamp, so I can guess a little bit. Let me just take a look at the old zip code.
Oh, you're gonna try this, are you?
I'm going to try this. Well, I can't really read it. It's all garbled.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's all kind of machine printed, and the
I appreciate
thing was
your
zipping too fast.
enthusiasm or your willingness to help.
Well, so I was going to pitch in, if I could.
All right, I don't know which is which.
Front says front.
Front. There you go.
Okay. Hello, Neil and Brent. It's Zach from Cleveland again. This was...
Put this aside. All right, Zach from Cleveland.
This is not going to be a full-on letter. This is going to be a quick explanation of what's in the envelope. Backstory. In April, Detroit has announced that they will start demolition of the Joe Louis Arena at the start of May. Well, it was a week away, and I needed to walk on those steps one last time. So I drove 3 hours from Cleveland to Detroit with my friend to say goodbye to a building I held very dear in my memory.
That's awesome.
I was only there twice, but that's where I watched my Wings play for 20-plus years on TV. When I got there, it had the feel and atmosphere of mass exodus, just abandoned and forgotten. It still had the welcome to the Joe Louis Arena, home of the Detroit Red Wings banner on the side, and stickers from the farewell season. All over the doors and stairs, they took down the Joe Louis Arena station sign and the box office signs. Mind you, I must add that that it was almost a year before to the day to go inside and see a game. It was eerie and sad to see the Joe this way. So me and my friend decided to bring a part of it back with us. So we took part of the ripped stickers from the doors back, and I ripped a part of the steps from the Gordie Howe entrance. I don't know if anyone has sent you a piece of an arena, and sorry, it's not the Canadians, but it is hockey history, and I feel that I would send it to someone who will appreciate it. The gray textured
That's amazing.
cup is part of the coating from the stairs, and the red sticker was off the door. So okay, so that's like almost like cork or something, isn't it? From the stairs that the red sticker was off the door. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy and love LCA, Little Caesars Arena. I still call it the Dojo. But it's not the Joe, and I can't accept that. So my question to you, how was it for you when the Habs left the Forum to the Bell Center? P.S. shout out to the Islanders fans, because take it from me, I'm excited for you guys when you get your new arena. It's a great experience. Sincerely, Zach.
This is pretty cool. I have actually stuff like this in my collection from different places. As far as your question was, well, we actually we didn't really try, but we kept our eye out for seats from the Forum back in the day.
They're
still available, but really, really expensive.
Yeah, the price has gone up a lot.
It's like $3,000 or $4,000.
Depending what color of the seat you
Crazy.
want. When the Forum closed, we decided that we would go up for one last game for me. It was actually Neil's first game in Montreal to watch the Canadiens play. And we got seats at the far end on the de Maisonneuve end, way up high, and Montreal was playing the Hartford Whalers. And this was in November of 1995.
was Patrick Waugh's last home game before he got traded.
Yes, it was. And we went up by train. We took the train up, which was a great trip. We got the train in Miramichi and went all the way up to Montreal, took the train back. We got one of those overnight cars with the bedroom in the train and the whole thing. It was awesome. And we went to this game. Neil would have been about 9 years old. And do you remember it?
I remember it being like really high and being like scary.
Really steep.
Fall.
Yeah, because the seats are so steep at that point. Here's the seat back in front of you, and here's your seat, and then another seat, and every seat had a bar in front of it, so you wouldn't topple over and land in the goalie's crease, it seemed. But we went to the Forum to watch a game in the Forum, and I long after I'm gone and you're still around talking hockey, I hope that you think back to that time when you weren't even 10 years old, and you're probably one, you'll, as time goes on, you'll be one of the fewer and fewer people who actually watched a game in the Montreal Forum, who's still around and still involved in hockey. So I'm glad we were able to give you that experience, even if you don't remember it fully at the time. But I do. Your mother was petrified when she was in that steep staircase. And going up, it wasn't so bad because you're just looking at the stairs ahead of you. But once you turn around and sit down, it's like, whoa. And coming down those stairs was a little scary.
That's a good point, because in 30 years from now, there's going to be a new Canadiens arena somewhere named something else, brand new. And I will be able to say that I saw a game in the previous Canadiens.
That's right.
At that time, not many people can be able to say. So
that's right.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is really, really cool. A couple of years later, we went up. They left the Forum only a few months after that. I think it was February or March of that same season, where they did the torch thing and went into the Bell Center. What I wanted them to do, not that they listened to me, was take all the original Stanley Cup banners down from the Forum and have some kind of parade through town and take them and then put them up in the Bell Center. But at the time, it was the Molson Center, I guess.
Yeah.
And they didn't do it that way. Montreal is really good about doing things classy, but in this case, I think they missed some opportunities.
Yeah, I agree.
One thing they did do, though, like you said earlier, was they allowed the seats to go up for sale. So in the Montreal Canadiens gift shop, they actually have seats for sale that are $1,200, $1,300, $1,500, or they were the last time I was in there. Online, you could buy them. The cheapest seats, the whites way at the top, were, I think, when they first went on sale on the internet in the late 90s or mid 90s, it was $300 or $400 per seat. Some were two together, like bolted together, because the seats were actually sometimes came as pairs of two. So a lot of that quick stuff got snapped up. I didn't have the money at the time to buy one. I wanted to buy one and screw it into the floor of my living room.
Yeah.
And your mother was really happy about that too. But luckily for her, I never got around to getting one of those seats. And as they became less and less available, of course, they became more and more expensive. We'll probably never have a Montreal Forum seat. If we do, it'll only be because we won the lottery or something.
Yep.
Or, whatever. So I'd still like to have a seat for the Montreal Forum, just because we've sat in seats for the Montreal Forum, and it would be just wonderful to have that piece of history. The Montreal Canadiens have not won a Stanley Cup since they left the Montreal Forum.
And it's interesting because they didn't actually demolish the building. It's still there. It's
still
just
there.
Renovated into something else, into like movie theaters and stuff.
Yeah, there's...
but there's a piece of it that's actually more kind of like a memorial, I guess, of the Forum. They have a center ice.
And at the real center ice location of the old Forum, they have a vinyl or linoleum type floor with center ice now in the tiles. And all around it are several rows of seating from the original Forum that are around that face-off circle in the middle. And it's called the Pepsi Forum now, or the last time I was there, it was the Pepsi Forum. There were movie theaters there, laser tag, some other video game type things happening inside there.
Yep.
So the building is still there, it's still occupied, it's still popular, but it just doesn't have hockey anymore.
I think the next time we went up to see Atlanta play, Montreal versus Atlanta, whatever year, 98 or whatever.
Yep.
We watched a movie there.
Yes, we did.
Do you remember what movie it was?
I don't.
We're going back
Oh, wow.
30 years? No, 20 years?
Well, 20. Yeah, about 20. Give me a hint.
Comedy, Canadian actor.
Wow.
Ace Ventura.
I was about to say...
I'm
a Jim
pretty
Carrey
sure it was
movie.
Ace Ventura. Anyway.
Okay. Interestingly enough, this is... Montreal hadn't done well the first few years out of the Forum, And when we went up to watch that game in Atlanta, we took a tour of the Forum because we'd been there. The last time we were in the building was for the actual game. The next time was a few years later. We went to see the remnants of the hockey presence in the Forum. And back then, no digital cameras. We're still using 35 millimeter film. And I had a film canister in my pocket, empty.
Yep.
And as we sat at those seats around center ice, I opened the film canister and I waved it around. And you asked me, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm letting the ghosts in," because Montreal has a history of having ghosts that follow the team and give the team good luck. They have these lucky ghosts. And I thought maybe no one thought to bring the ghosts to the Bell Center. So mainly it was for your entertainment, because I'm not really a believer in ghosts. But so I waved this empty film canister around, and when I thought all the ghosts had time to get in, I put the cap on it. And that night we were going to the Atlanta game. Mm-hmm. So when I got to the Bell Center, I pulled the same canister out, opened it up, and waved it around, and brought some Forum air, at the very least, if not ghosts, into the Bell Center. How do I know there are no ghosts? Because they've sucked ever since. They haven't done anything.
You can't blame that on me for my entertainment, though. You're the guy who went to New York City in 2014 when Montreal was playing the Rangers, and you were going to hide Canadians' merchandise. You were going to dig a hole in Central Park and put it in Central Park, or take something and put it in the ceiling of the bathroom in the Madison Square Garden.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. I will not confirm or deny that remark.
Anyway, we'll move on from there. This is our last letter. It
All right.
is from Ontario.
Very good. From Grimsby, Ontario. Lovely.
See what's in here. There you go.
Nice. Thank you very much. This is from July 22nd of 2018. Hello, Neil and Brent. My name is Jonah, and I live in Grimsby. I'm 10 years old. My favorite hockey team is the Montreal Canadiens.
Heck yeah.
I've loved hockey my whole life. My favorite player is Carey Price. 2 years ago, I saw my first hockey game in the Key Bank Center. It was Buffalo Sabres versus the Montreal Canadiens. I was very disappointed that Carey Price was injured, but I still had an amazing time. Montreal beat Buffalo in overtime 4-3. I love your YouTube channel. I enjoy watching your videos and learning more about the great game of every day. Could you send me some Canadiens cards, a post-to-post logo signed by you guys, and some post-to-post merchandise? Keep up the great work, from Jonah, and he has his address at the bottom of that letter.
Cool. I can definitely send you some hockey cards, and I can sign the letter and stuff for you and send that out. And I appreciate the kind words, Jonah. It's very nice of you.
Excellent.
Set this aside.
And keep holding out hope for our Montreal Canadiens, Jonah, because
that's right.
It can't go on forever. Toronto Maple Leafs are about to prove that, I think.
This box came from
the United States of America.
I don't want to turn it around because I don't want it to see on the camera. Anyway, it's got some interesting things. Yeah,
it came from Maryland, which I would think is close to.
It's got some interesting things written. Caps on this side.
Let's go Caps over here.
And we are the champions.
We are the champions there. Yeah.
I think this is from Bryson.
Bryson, indeed it is.
All right, ready?
Ready. Some nice brown paper. Thank you very much, Bryson. That's outstanding.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. I'm sure it's protecting something.
I'll give you this.
Alrighty.
It is protecting something.
Okay. Hello, Neil and Brent. My name is Bryson. Neil, I talked to you briefly on Discord. I'm 15 from Severn, Maryland, about 15 minutes from Baltimore, and 15 minutes from Annapolis. We've been to Annapolis. We have. You too. I'm a diehard Capitals fan. I'm going to be playing for Navy youth hockey next season.
Heck yeah.
Sweet. And being in Annapolis, you're close. I want to play left wing. We are the Stanley Cup champions finally. My favorite players are TJ Oshie, John Carlson, Braden Holtby, and Tom Wilson. I got you guys this Game 5 dueling puck from the 2018 Stanley Cup Championship. For my 16th birthday, all I want to do is go see the Caps play the Bruins at home on February 3rd, even though I could ask for a card because I have my permit already. I would love it if you would write me back and send me something. Sincerely, Bryson. Wow. And there's something here to read off camera, where he's thanking us for doing what we do. And his top 5 teams, Washington, St. Louis, San Jose, Montreal, and Winnipeg. And I got the Stanley Cup at my local Wawa. So cool. I got to hold it.
Wow.
Fantastic.
So this is a official game puck. An official game puck from Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Final.
Oh my
That
goodness.
is amazing.
That is fantastic. That's like...
You can see the logos are on the outside.
That is close to greatness right there.
It is. That's awesome.
That is spectacular.
That's very, very cool.
Awesome, Bryson.
That's very nice of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Well, yeah, I never really had a puck collection until I started this channel.
Yeah.
And then people started to send in pucks. And now I have a puck collection.
They're the best things. They're small. They're going to last a long time. They don't wear out if they're kept, in a nice environment.
I'll take a picture of where I have the pucks lined up in the man cave. Still need to show you guys that room, but I'll take a part of that section and I'll put it in this video above my head so you can see where we keep our pucks.
And Bryson put his address on this, and I believe in the top of the box he wrote just before he mailed it that he'd like us to send him something back.
Okay, sounds good. If you are waiting for mail back from us from previous mail times or anything else, it's been a while since I sent out mail. I do apologize. It's been really, really busy. But you will get something back from us if you asked us to return a letter. It's just going to take some time, but you will get it. I promise.
And Bryson, as you now know, there's no better feeling in the world than your favorite team bringing home a championship.
Yeah.
It's the best feeling ever, and a lot of fans in the NHL get to experience that. Some never do, and if you have, and you have now, you're very lucky, and that's just motivation to wait for next time.
Heck yeah.
Because it feels even better the second time.
And this is from Nick, and Nick, I'll tell you about Nick.
Tell me about Nick.
Nick is a good dude.
Is he?
He's very active in the comment section. He's been watching and supporting the channel for a very long time. Super nice guy.
Yeah.
Dick, if you're watching, I hope you're watching.
Gotta be watching.
I notice your comments, and this is really to a lot of people. I can't respond to everyone's comments. I just can't. It's good and the bad. Good, there's a lot of comments. A lot of people watch the videos and comment. That's awesome. Bad, I can't comment back to all of them. I just don't have the time. But I do notice your names. I notice who comments a lot on videos and who comments positively and who comments negatively and stuff. And Nick is a guy who always comments very respectfully, even if he disagrees. He's very active in having a conversation about hockey, generating conversation in the comments. Very respectful person, and I hope I get to meet him someday. So I'm
nice.
very curious to see what's in this box. I do know. I'm pretty sure. And also, he did an intro for us too. I think one time.
Did he? So let's see where Nick is. Oh, California.
He's a Sharks fan.
Okay. Mountain View, California.
99% sure he's a Sharks fan.
Nice.
If he says in his letter that he's not a Sharks fan, I'm going to look pretty bad.
Cool.
Okay.
Bubble wrap.
Right.
Gotta love me my bubble wrap. Is that an envelope to send something back, maybe?
No, there's a lot of envelopes. I think it's just...
Maybe he just got these at the Postal Service.
Yeah,
I love these. You know what? I might want to hang on to these. Although we can't send anything from Canada in these. Oftentimes I will go to the States and want to send things from the States.
FedEx and USPS.
Ah, what great packaging.
Oh, okay. My assumptions were correct. Oh, okay.
Printed matter.
Let me get this either. Oh. Hey.
What's up? We got some stuff.
Okay, I'm going to give you this. This feels like a letter.
Looks like one, too.
There you go.
Big San Jose Sharks logo on it, so I think he's still staying true to his team.
Oh, yeah.
Hi there, Neil and Brent. My name is Nick, and I love watching your channel. I tune in just about every day from work. You epitomize the culture of hockey and have built a strong, welcoming community. Keep up the awesome work. I grew up an hour from San Jose, and am therefore a huge Sharks fan. Neil, I hope that one day they can bring us the cup. If they could just win one, preferably before the Ducks and Kings win another one, then maybe I can die a happy man. Because of you and your other YouTube channels, I've started collecting jerseys. After seeing your ECHL logo rankings, Well, long story short, I had the opportunity to go to Orlando and caught a Solar Bears game.
Oh,
You don't
yeah.
have it on now,
No,
but you
I
had
was wearing,
one
I was
on.
wearing it earlier, a different video.
And of course, bought a jersey. Then I took a bus to Tampa to see the Lightning host Patrick Marleau and the Maple Leafs the next day. And you'd want to see Marleau play, being a Sharks fan, and now with his new team. Right
there
on.
you go.
A little something from Sharks territory. Here are a couple of hats so that Neil can sport his favorite Western Conference team and Brent can learn to like Team Teal as well. No worries if you don't want it, Brent. Y'all can give it away. Then there's a rookie card signed by Jonas Donskoy, who scored the biggest goal in Sharks history, an overtime winner in the Cup Finals against Pittsburgh. Plus, because I'm also a huge Minnesota Vikings fan, I wanted to give Neil a little trinket. Brent, a Packers fan, seriously? And,
come on, Brent.
And then he says, I was there for the Minneapolis Miracle.
I just got a Vikings hat, and I almost wore it. I wore it in the video that we just filmed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, heck yeah, it's right over. I was going to reach for it, but I can't. It's too far away. That's awesome.
Anyway, guys, I'm excited for many, many more of your videos, and I hope Neil can make this his full-time gig. I'm happy to support you on Patreon. Go Sharks. All the best from Sharks territory from Nick. P.S. You and your followers can check out my channel at Twisted Wrister Hockey. I hope to provide a more West Coast American slant to hockey culture. Thanks for featuring me in 2 of your intros.
Heck yeah.
Great.
See, Nick's a good dude. You
Excellent.
can just tell.
And he just says at the bottom, he said we don't have to read this part, but if we have anything that that's not in motion that we'd like to send his way, I think he'd be happy to have it. So
Yeah, definitely. We can make that happen.
outstanding. Look what he says in the back. Got the shark fin on the back.
Send his business card. I'm going to set that with the other card. He's got
nice.
a picture of himself here in front of the old Shark Tank.
Wow.
And then a picture of...
Now, is he down here? Is he this?
That's him right there.
Okay, down below.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And then a picture of him going to a game, or just of the Shark Tank itself. 2018 playoffs, Sharks versus Ducks, Game 3.
Nice.
Very
Oh,
cool.
wow. That's beautiful in there.
That's awesome.
Sharks Ducks Game 3,
Who's got this
2018.
Bruins jersey on in the background?
Yeah.
What
Come
a
on.
loser.
Come on.
Just kidding.
Boo. Boo.
Okay, you ready to see these hats?
Oh, yeah.
Can,
That's
you learn,
right.
can you learn to like teal?
I love the color teal.
You're colorblind. With this might look like
Maybe
neon
we should have a video
purple.
on More Post to Post explaining what color blindness really is.
Yeah.
You're colorblind, as if I see black and white like a dog or something.
These are nice hats.
I have cones as well as rods in my eyeballs, you know. That is a lovely hat.
It's a beautiful hat. This is one of the new Adidas. Oh, it's a 100th anniversary.
Oh, nice.
Oh, look at that shine. Oh, yeah.
Nice.
That is awesome.
That is beautiful.
Nick, thank you very much. I
As
really
you know, Nick,
appreciate
I have a rule. If there is a farm team that plays in another league
So you
called
would
the Sharks,
So you would wear a Barracuda's hat.
I'd wear a Barracuda's hat. I'd wear a Marley's hat. I'd wear a Providence Bruins hat. As long as they're not playing in the league against my Montreal Canadiens, I'm okay with hat.
Okay.
Vladivostok Admirals hat. I can wear hats from any
Okay.
league other than the NHL. That's my rule.
Well, Nick will have to apologize since he cannot don this hat. We will either put it on display in the man cave, or we can give it away, like you said in your.
That's a
your,
possibility.
letter. Actually, I've had a few people say that. Say, hey, I have an extra jersey. If I send it to you, would you mind giving it away on your channel? So that's some people
Yeah.
just like to do it. They just have extra jerseys laying around and stuff. So
I love these pre-fitted hats because they can put logos on the very back, like instead of an adjusting mechanism.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Heck yeah.
beautiful.
But
Yeah.
beautiful hats. So that's
Gorgeous
awesome. I'll
hat.
set this aside, and
Thank you very much.
yeah,
Nick.
that's incredible.
Appreciate it. Let us know what you'd wish us to do with that. We could keep it in a shrine, or we could make some other hockey fan very happy. So that's lovely.
This is the type of hat okay. With most of my hats, like this one, I think I have a Islanders hat on.
You do, yeah.
I wear this in videos. I do not wear this to the grocery store, to the movies, whatever. There are very few hats that that you guys see in videos that I actually wear outside. I wear my Canadiens hat outside. Actually, 2 Canadiens hat. I have.
You wear your LA Dodgers hat a lot.
Yeah, I have a Dodgers hat. I wear this Canadiens hat in videos and outside. I have this exact same hat, brand new, sticker still on it, that I bought a year and a half ago because I wear this hat so much that I know it's going to wear out someday, and I have a backup hat ready to replace this hat. So I don't wear a lot of these hats outside. This is a hat that I would love to wear outside.
Well, there you go. That's what you could do, if it's okay with Nick. One can be your studio hat.
This is large, extra large. Doesn't fit my small, minuscule head.
Oh, your tiny head.
It's only
Beetlejuice
for
head.
big heads like you.
You have a Beetlejuice head. Okay.
Beetlejuice head? What's a Beetlejuice
Well,
head?
Beetlejuice. You know, you saw the movie where the guy's head gets all small.
Oh, okay, right.
Anyway.
Yeah, I have a weird shaped head. That's yeah. So, anyways,
Don't blame me.
thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Okay, that's
Came from your mother's side of the family.
that's everything actually.
I didn't see this keychain. That's awesome.
Heck
Vikings.
yeah.
That is.
And thank you for the card
It's a
too.
bottle opener
That's
too,
awesome.
right?
Yeah. Actually, I was looking for a bottle opener
There you go.
a couple weeks ago. Couldn't find it.
And
Not
funny
really.
thing, the parcel that had the bottle opener in it was stuck in our post office since June. You had it all along, you just didn't know. What's with that?
Yeah, that would have been around the time that I needed it. Actually, the beginning of June. So if it was,
And you'll need it again.
I will need it
They're
again.
still making bottles.
They still are, yeah. Thank you very much, anyone who sent in a letter or something. We really appreciate it. If you'd like to send us something, our address is listed below in the description. We'd love to hear from you, so write us a letter, and we'll write you back. And remember what we said at the beginning of the video. If you are going to send us a package, please make sure that it's listed under $100, marked as a gift, and sent via your local country's mail system.
And if it's worth more than $100, should you really be sending it to
Yeah,
us?
don't spend that
Like,
much.
we're not
on it.
saying that you should lie and send a $300 item to us and say it's only $100 or less. What we're probably saying is, are you really that sane if you want to send us a $300 item?
You spend your money on yourselves.
Yeah, really. Buy tickets. But that $300 could buy like half a jersey.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
people have spent a lot of money. I've gotten some packages that are probably worth $200 or something like that.
Yeah.
Spend that $200 on yourself, go see a game, film an intro for the channel, and send the intro in.
Oh.
And then you get to enjoy the game, and we get to get an intro. So there you go. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day, and we'll see you in the next mail time. Adios.